guys, how you doing? We're back for our shield only run, and we're going to be moving on to the Ethereal dungeon, and we're going to work on towards the Profaned Capital. Note, my previous save file, when I recorded, it didn't upload to YouTube, so I had to start a new character and get up to the same point. So some stats and stuff might be a little different, certain items might be a little different. And I have a video showing how I leveled up, like on the Distant Manor bonfire, the area underneath the sewer. And if you look at my souls, I'm at almost 900,000 souls. I farmed for about 3 or 4 hours on and off. And we're gonna spend these right now.
Welcome, host. Speak.
So we're gonna be
very well.
A giant soul spending. Oh god, I don't even know what to do. I have so many souls. How many? What am I at right now? Oh god, I can still get five more levels. Oh boy. Oh, we'll do that for now. Gives us a lot of endurance and health. Oh, and if you remember from the bridge where that one beast was, we helped.
I have not thanked you for your generous rescue. That dark spirit was one of Rosaria's fingers. Vile bastard offspring who lurk in the darkness. My sworn enemies. Fearsome invaders, to say the least. I would not have made it alone. You have my deepest gratitude.
And the Silvercat ring actually prevents from fall damage. It's extremely, extremely nice.
If you require help on your travels, I offer you my sign. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Very nice.
If you require blessing.
So, if we look at that ring, prevents falling damage. We are actually going to put it on. Yeah, because who knows? We could accidentally walk off an edge, and we might need it. And talking to her there, and helping her in the previous area actually helped progress her storyline, which she'll be able to be summoned later, plus there's another section where she'll call you for help. But we're going to head to the Distant Manor bonfire and make our way to the dungeon. Now some of the enemies in the dungeon are going to be tough. The jailers that can reduce your health, they're just not fun. So we're going to mostly ignore those guys. Hopefully run past this guy. See that no fall damage is already helping. And if you're embered right here, you will get an invader. Hopefully using a lower skull actually helps this guy. Maybe not. Let's see, let's try that again. Like any boss, we're gonna try to get him near the edge. Didn't work. Close enough. I don't remember if this guy can heal, to be honest. We can heal as much as we want. We're gonna get a bonfire in like 2 seconds. Oh, I watched my stamina and I got... I saw that coming. Once I got hit. That's what happens when I pay attention to something else. Not too bad. I almost screwed myself. So here we arrive in the dungeon. Now a couple of these doors are going to be blocked, like this one right here. It's actually a shortcut we will unlock later. And one of these doors is going to be a scream. Yeah, it just wakes up these little undead guys. Reasonably easy to kill. Oh, some of these rooms have items, some of them don't. Oh, that jailer over there, if you saw him. They can reduce your HP. I might fight one, just to see how easy it is to take him down, whether or not it's like, is it worth fighting him? Like every single jailer, it might not be. Yeah, let's see. Oh, that takes a lot of... takes a lot of hit to get their Shield-a-thon. Oops, watch out for this guy. He likes to push. I've been pushed off the edge before, so it's gonna happen. But we're actually gonna jump off the edge here, because I'm gonna go down here and kill some creepy thing in here. Let me make sure I have my torch on me. I do. Now, if you remember these guys, they give you that bleed effect. And he's, for whatever reason, he's so bulky. Oh, he's got a buddy. We might have to like move away for a second. Yeah, I need to move them, separate them a little bit. We're just gonna go backtrack a little bit. Heal up a little bit. Maybe get this poison off me. We're gonna take a small detour over here just to get rid of those guys. Sorry about the dog barking in the background. Yeah. That's what happens when UPS comes by. Oh, look at that. Oh, yep. And those are why I hate those jailers so much. So round 2, we're just gonna not even bother fighting them, honestly. This guy, the only reason I'm fighting him is you get a spell, so it's like... Yeah, I want to show that off. Oh, circling him like this is actually not a bad idea. For now. I don't think I can get stagger, which is unfortunate. Gonna get a little bit of blow loss here in a second. We get the Great Shield magic spell, which greatly reinforces my left shield, but I'm not. Ended up deciding not to use it. I was planning on possibly using it, but it's like couldn't find a proper thing for it. Can't remember if this is the yeah, it's a transform guy. I'm just gonna leave him be. There's another one of those guys right over here. Might be able to kill him before he transforms. But we're gonna go collect. We're gonna lure him out into the hallway and go collect that item. This we don't have the key to unlock yet. We're gonna have to get that later. And we get some armor pieces. Avoid the unwanted jailers, we don't like. You. Two jailers here. Oh my god, there's jailers everywhere. Don't you just hate these guys? We're gonna take a shortcut right in here. This pale rise guy. This guy is supposedly a friendly. Kinda creepy. Open the gate up to get to the other side. Now, if I wanted to go down here, there's 3 jailers. But since I'm using a shield only, I'm just gonna go to the opposite side and just drop down here. Now this gate is another gate that we open up later. You know, more shortcuts. I try to kill this crystal lizard. But there's a guy that likes to jump out right here. I'm not really interested in fighting him. I don't think he comes out. If he comes out all the way over here, I'll fight him. But I don't think he comes to that doorway. There's nothing he drops that like, hey, I need this. Now, believe it or not, with this ring, there are some falls I might be able to drop down if you wanted to take a shortcut. But we're not going to. Aha! A bow guy. Crossbow. Okay, coming up here is actually a mimic. Now, a cool thing, which I showed a long time ago, where if you have this item called a Undead Charm, I'll actually show it in the inventory. And I think it's usually used for like PvP. But if you use it on a mimic, kind of puts them to sleep. Whatever item they're holding, granted it takes a second, you're actually able to get it. This guy drops a Estus Shard. Now if I take my shield off and I punch him once, it'll reset him. And the idea is, if you repeat this process, you can actually get a headpiece that looks like a mimic. Now, I can't guarantee I'll get it. See, he's not letting me pick up an item here, so I wasn't able to get it this round. So I might have to, like, repeat the process as many times as I can. So if I don't get it on all the times, I'll just come back and or try another mimic later. The idea is, as long as I don't kill this guy, I can come back to this guy as many times as I want. Ah, we got it. So the symbol of... not gonna pronounce the name. So it's a head of a mimic. It increases soul absorption by like 50%. And item discovery, but you slowly lose HP while you're wearing it. Takes up a lot of weight too. It weighs 10.6. So if you ever plan to possibly level up on terms of like soul grinding, highly recommend you get one early on if you have access to these Undead Hunter Charms. Most of the time you can buy them at the handmade. We're gonna run down these stairs to open up a shortcut. Hopefully these guys fall here and die. Or I can separate them one at a time and fight them. It's perfect. Only one guy came down. So opening up the door from this side, this area right here, there's a sleeping giant, which we will be fighting in the near future. There's a path over there that we have to get to, but this is blocked. So there's actually, if you notice, there's windows up there that you can get to. So you can drop down here from different points. We're gonna go back up this ladder and we're gonna drop down to one of those points. There's gonna be a lot of enemies to the left, so I might be skipping them. Actually, we're gonna come over here and just grab this item. It's only a soul, but we're gonna drop down this spot right here, which puts us right here, right above where, whatever that is. So we can actually use this to take this path down here. Pretty nice. Fair warning, there's gonna be some rats around the corner, so I have to, like, you know, kill them. So we're in a sewage area. We will come back here. By the way, this secondary path right here, where I'm going, there's actually a additional drop point up top, so I just basically get on the other side of the giant. It's just a second way to get to this sewer entrance. Ah, more rats. Problem with the rats is there's so many of them, you can get like locked if you like attacked like that. Wow. Let's not embarrassingly die to rats. Now we got a side entrance over here coming up, which we're not gonna immediately take. Oops, I think I walked by it. We are gonna come back to the side entrance here and just, you know what, actually, let me go to the side entrance. I'll show you why. Because there's gonna be two giant rats we want to kill. And the reason why we want to kill these guys now is I'll show you in like just a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna prioritize this first because it's probably more important to do this now. Can't get that done. We're gonna open this door. That's what I wanted to do, and get rid of those rats at the same time. I'll come back to this room in just a second. There's a lot of jailers in that room, so depending on if they follow us, I might have to save out. Just save and quit to reset them. Now the reason I went over there and killed those rats first and opened that door is because there's going to be two chests coming up here. One's going to be a mimic, and one's going to be a normal item. Normal item right here on this right. The mimic's right here. Now, when you open up the normal chest, a bunch of frogs will drop down right over yonder. And the biggest thing about those is they do the curse. So we're going to get the item from the mimic here. Which is a dark clutch ring. Increased dark, I think it's like increased dark damage. But compromises damage absorption. Okay. So we're gonna open up this chest. We're gonna leave that mimic there for shits and giggles. We get the old cell key, which... and there are all the frogs. Or basilisks, as this game calls them. So we're just gonna, hopefully, run high. I think there's 5 or 6 of them. 5. We don't want to deal with them, right? That's one half a lot. So we're gonna come up here. And we're gonna take this doorway to the left. As you can see, there's 6, 7-ish jailers in this area. Which you can imagine how we died to one earlier. The last thing you want to do is have to fight one. And right here we get a dragon torso stone. Which I believe if you... Yeah, you get a... If you take off all your armor, you can turn into like a dragon and breathe fire. Nothing exciting. This item coming right here. We're gonna grab that in just a second when we come back down, but we're gonna open up one of those mini shortcuts that I showed earlier. So we're gonna open up this shortcut right here, which, let me return to the bonfire so I can show you where this door is in perspective. Plus, I'll get a couple more. I'll get my Estus Shards back. So in terms of location, on this bonfire, take it right here. Avoid jailers if we can, please. God forbid these guys are like the worst enemies. Ironically, I think I forgot to open this up. Yeah. That was from when I died earlier to that first jailer, by the way. So I forgot to go through this way and open up this door. Simple. So if you drop down, this is where that shortcut was. Ironically, there is an area that is accessed here later in the game after you get a like an emote, or we get a lightning blade. So right here, where we got that dragon torso stone. There's actually an emote that you equipped right here on this carpet, and it'll take you over to that area right there, which is something we're gonna be doing later. But for now, we don't have it. It's not till later in the game, so I wouldn't be able to go there if I wanted to. We're gonna let these guys get away, and we're gonna come over to this room to the left. Couple guys in here that we gotta kill. Those creepy guys that we saw earlier, we're gonna kill them. They're creepy, they do spells. I think there's one on the roof, I don't know. I guess he breathes some kind of poison. I don't think I ever got hit with that poison before. I got hit with the normal attack. Like that. Aha! I think they're easy to staggerable. Takes what, 5 hits to kill these guys, maybe? Yeah, 5 hits. Just enough stamina. So we get a Profaned Coal here. We're gonna open this door up, which is, you know, just another way to get in here from that side. Hopefully these jailers leave me alone. And right here, we get another mimic. So, any way to avoid a mimic fight with like 10,000 jailers nearby? is amazing. This door over here. We get another item. We get some ashes. Exciting. And a dust crown ring. I don't know if I aggroed anyone or I did. So we're gonna save and quit because you had like 5 or 6 jailers. I think when you pick up that ring, it might aggro them. Fair warning in the future. But let's be honest. Fighting those guys would be horrible with the normal weapon. Why would I want to do it with the shield only when I'm like an inch away from their branding item? Okay, you undead guy. Don't do that again, please. Now we're gonna check the other side of this room in a minute. Why is there so many of these guys? I don't have any more luring skulls, like push them away, or else I would. Maybe I should go get some. I might do that. Yeah, I might. But I'll do that when I get to the next bonfire. Make a quick trip over there. You never know. These come in extremely handy in certain situations. Slowly walk over here. We'll come down here in a minute, but we're gonna be... They're all standing in groups. This guy looks like he's by himself, so we're just gonna have to kill him. We might lose a little bit of HP. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we didn't get the attention of the other guys. This door coming up to my left, I believe it's locked until I get a key later in, so I can't open this door yet. I will come back here once I get the key. Oh god, we're gonna open this door up. We're gonna avoid this guy. I don't think there's anything in here, is there? Oh, there's literally nothing in here. Other than that scary guy, there was nothing in there. So we're gonna just make sure those guys despawn. I wonder why they even have that door locked. I think it's a troll. They make you open that door. They make that guy a guy we haven't seen since Undead Settlement, I think. Yeah. He makes you scare the hell out of you. And then those jailers come in and just kick your ass. And we are almost basically entering the Profaned capital. Now if you look over here, you see a gargoyle. He's gonna land on that bridge. We're just gonna skip right past him. I'm not gonna fight him on this tiny bridge. Don't worry, we're gonna see another one. Oh god. We're just gonna, since we got the ring on, we can take fall damage. It's fine. It's nice. Thank you. That's another reason to do some quest lines. You get some items like this ring that are like the spook spell, which are just amazing. So we're gonna go up here, and we get a Undead Bone Shard. Amazing. Activate this bonfire. Now we're gonna make a quick trip. Now the place that I'm going to buy the alluring skulls is in the Cathedral of the Deep. If you remember the NPC patches, the one that dressed up as Siegward, the Knight of Catatina. He actually has items, so we're gonna do a quick trip over there, buy some. And that way, by the way, I had extra Undead Hunter Charm items in my vault, so when you change areas, it'll automatically load it into your inventory to fill out whatever cap you have. That's why it's always good to buy extra. So when you change areas, it'll automatically fill it. Now there's a bonfire up top I never actually got when I was here. Most of the reasons why is when I was reading, if you did something with Rosaria's Covenant, it might affect certain storylines, like Sirris from the Sunless realm, it would affect certain storylines, so we didn't want to do that. I didn't want to risk it, especially in a playthrough. We're going to talk to Patches here, we're going to buy some Logan Scrolls.
Oh, can't resist.
See how many I can buy... I'll buy 15, who knows. So the other 5 will go in my inventory. I don't think I can really buy anything else good from him. Yeah, poison arrows, I don't think we use that. I'm gonna buy some coins, who knows. We might need to get some item discovery things there later on. We're gonna use a bone shard to go back to the shrine bonfire, and that's where we're gonna buy. I don't think we need to buy anything there actually. We got the alluring skulls. We got the. Oh yeah, I was gonna use my Estus Shard and my Undead bone shard. Who knows? It might come. You know, an extra flask never hurt anyone, right? Plus, I can give him the Profaned Coal.
Yet, but you're fucked.
Reinforce my flask. I don't think I have another one.
Pretty be
Now we're at
careful.
12. Use my Undead Bone Shard. So we're at plus 8. Very nice. So we're going back to the Profaned Capital. There's a lot of exploring to do here, so fun. And those following along doing the Siegward quest line, you actually have to come here to finish his quest line. So we're gonna be naturally doing it at the same time. Is that drop off point? It's right over here. I don't think, pretty sure there's nothing over there. Nothing worthy. Maybe an item, but we'll check. Nothing. That's actually a shortcut we have to make down later. We're gonna take this ramp to the right, but we're gonna avoid this gargoyle wherever he drops down from. We're gonna fight him later, he's more of a hassle than anything. Okay, so, if you said Crystal Lizard, there's actually a hole there. We're gonna have to go around a long way. I think there's another Crystal Lizard here somewhere. We're gonna try to... Aha! Nice! I was able to flip him. So we got a Twinkling Titanite. We need 8, believe it or not, to upgrade this shield up to level 4. Oh, come back. Come back. Oh my god. Thank you. How many do I have right now? Of course, I have 7. Just one short of being able to upgrade this shield to the next level. Oh well. There's another hole. So there's like 2 holes in this section to be careful of. Those holes, incidentally enough, just drop you down below where I am right now. So you do have to come out of here at a certain point. There's various items in here. That area down there with all those sewer creature thingies is actually toxic. So we're gonna try to avoid getting toxic. Let's see. I'm gonna get this item up here. Purging stone. Pay attention to this guy. Oh, he just wanted to jump right on over us, didn't he? Do I have anything to get rid of my poison? I do. Or toxic in this case. So we're gonna equip that. Now there's a room over yonder that has these 3 monsters I don't plan on fighting, only because you'll find out in a second. Let's get this toxic out of here before it like totally destroys us. Don't know if he's coming. I guess he is. Okay, so the enemies in here, which I like to call the Dark Souls version of Snorlax from Pokemon, are like super bulky. It's gonna take forever to take down their shields. And there's 3 of them, and they have like a grab attack, like right there. Ironically, he just tried to do it on me. So we're gonna try to run past these guys. We're gonna grab this item, which is nothing really important. And we will be fighting one of these type of enemies, so I promise I will be fighting one of these. I can't remember if you get an item for defeating one of them. I will make a note of that if you do get an item. It's been so long I don't remember. I'm pretty sure you get something, but nothing that screams, oh my god, I need it. Climb this ladder up here. And for those disappointed that I wasn't fighting one, we are about to fight one. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna sneak by here. Hopefully not wake him up. There's actually a mimic back here. First of all, we're gonna get the item from the mimic. And what I'm gonna try to do for a little bit of fun. First off, let me sneak down here and get this here. This is a shortcut we are gonna, take to get back here later. We are actually I'm gonna try to make big old Snorlax here body slam the mimic. And you're gonna see how bulky these guys are in just a second. Look how much damage I just did. That was a lot of damage. Okay. We're gonna try this again. I might eat an attack just to try to get him to... Oh, okay. I thought he would just attack the mimic. Oh god, let's please not kill ourselves trying to do this. You know what? It might not be worth it. I might not be able to do it, in all honesty. Because I don't want to get grabbed 10,000 times. We're just gonna have to do this old-fashioned way. The very slow method. I think someone said the best way to do it is like attack him from behind, he'll sit down, and then he'll spin like this. You kind of like just have to lock him into like that. Like just flipping like that. I'm sure you guys are excited about this fight right now. And you can imagine why I try to avoid fighting all 3 of those guys in that one small little tiny room, because god lord, that would have been horrible. I think I can lock him in this. Oh my god. I'm not sure when my audio cut out, so I'm gonna apologize right now. I just noticed it. But if you didn't catch what I said, I was gonna say, you could imagine why I didn't want to fight all three of those guys in that small room. So I'm gonna use this little clean. We got a small little NPC right up top here. So I'm just gonna make sure I have a little bit extra stamina. Because we hate mages, and this is a mage. See, if I blocked it, I might have got acceptable to get him like punched, so I didn't want to risk it. I'd rather take the hit than. Might be able to see that window behind him. We're actually gonna have to go in there in a second once we kill this guy. Wow, nice attack. He's nothing special, he can get locked on his spells. Okay, Logan's Scroll. Which we're gonna look at. We gave it to an NPC to learn more sorceries. Some poison arrows up top here. We're gonna drop down here in just a second. Well, there's two things I want to do. Like that window. See if we can get it on the first try. Ah, no. I swear I gotta be a fat knight. And, looky who we have here. We had to use that old cell key that we got across on that mimic by the basilisk.
Ah, you are a saint. Once again you are my valiant savior. I, Siegward of Katarina, express my deepest gratitude. Take this, a token of my thanks. Go on, it's all yours.
And we get a Titanite slab, which lets us upgrade weapons to the highest level.
Ah, no, please. Go on ahead. I've my own road to take, and a duty to fulfill. Very soon. Ah, no,
a duty to fulfill. Plus we get a Covenant Gold Serpent Ring here, which increases item discovery. Now, when you get to this point and you basically finished his quest line, you're nearly at the end, he'll help you with the boss fight coming up, which anyone familiar with this boss fight knows that I will need his help because the giant can only be damaged effectively using a weapon called the Storm Ruler. Which, if you unlock the quest line for Siegward to help you, you'll get access to the him actually helping you in the fight with a Storm Ruler. Now, there's jailers there, so we're gonna drop down here. There's a lot of rats here, by the way, so we're just gonna access this bonfire over here. Or this shortcut to a bonfire. We're gonna come back and kill the giant in just a second. But that area has abnormal amount of rats. I almost feel like they spawn infinitely. I could be mistaken. So I'm just gonna get a few extra flasks. This is that shortcut that we pointed out very early on. This is the start of the dungeon. So we're gonna go back down there and deal with our friend here, the giant. I don't think there's any shortcuts or anything hidden up there. Now there could be, I don't know if there's any strategies on dealing with this guy. There's like so many rats. So we're just gonna, what we're gonna do is, I kind of have a strategy with the boss. We're gonna, oh, we get a Profaned Flame here too. So we're gonna try to lock onto the boss, and like possibly, try not to lock onto him. It's really tricky right now. We're just gonna circle and go in a circle. And just, if I can lock onto this one foot, I can kind of go in a circle. But I got a bad rat spawn. Oh my god. This is my idea. Like, I was trying to catch onto this foot and just rotate around, and hopefully he'll like never attack with this foot. But if I get too far away, like he'll just rotate, and I can, yeah, what's he at? Level was. Oh, wow. At least he helps with the rats. Wow, holy shit. Rats. And you can see why I decided to get more Estus flags, because you never know, this area could go smooth and I could take him out effectively, or, you know, rats. I want to, I want to try to log onto, like, lock onto him, but I can't. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Let's try to get his item. So we get a Titanite chunk. Very nice. There's a path over here you technically can take up top. Get to another. Oh no, rats! They're following me. We're gonna get a lightning arrows from this mimic. Take the abnormally long stairs here. Ladder. And I think we're in the area above the giant, which gives us access to lightning bolts. We'll drop back down here. Oh, there's a crystal lizard randomly. I don't remember where that was. Was I missed that before? Huh. Another Titanite chunk. Dude, that would be amazing if he would have gave a twinkling Titanite. I could have used that a lot. So now we gotta head back to the Profaned capital. But if you remember, I said that one door we couldn't open until we got a certain key. Like right over there. And that jail The jailer key that I just got is the one. So this is going to be very interesting how this works. Actually, I'm going to have to come back because I'm losing my HP right now. Why is this rat following me so far? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Gotta show him who's bad. I didn't think he would follow me all the way down here. Yeah, any opportunity to get a jailer alone, take it. Oh, you saw it reduce my HP a little bit. Annoying. Sort of need these jailers to, you know, leave. Ow. Why isn't that one leaving? Huh. Well, what we're gonna do is, I have an idea. We're gonna stun this guy. Kill him. We're gonna open up this door. Quit out. That way they despawn. We're gonna lose a little bit of HP, but that's fine. I mean, it's gonna happen.
Oh, there you are. I thought you'd all but forgotten me. How sweet. Good to know that a skinny little heretic can still turn heads. Oh, you're not one of them, are you? Accept my apologies for mistaking you for one of those leeches. So, what business have you here? This is a land of monstrosities, and I am no exception. You're here to save me, but I'm guilty. A wretched child of the abyss. Is that something you can forgive? Oh, really? You are no ordinary woman. Very well. Besides, I've grown tired of imprisonment.
This is actually someone that you can
I am
learn dark
Karla,
miracles from later.
and I accept your proposal.
So we have the one girl in the Firelink that we learn good miracles from, but you can technically learn bad miracles from her. Idea is to only buy good miracles from her. That way she actually turns into a Firekeep later. I'll show you when we get back to the Firelink Shrine. I bought most of the miracles except maybe one from her, or at least the good ones. Now if you remember over where that sleeping Snorlax was, I didn't pick up an item. In all honesty, I expected to go back to it, but those jailers forced me to drop down where the giant was. So we're just gonna make a really quick detour. We are gonna... There's a few items in here that I'm gonna get to. I'm dropping into this poison area. Toxic area. Ooh, poison gem. And since I am toxic, you know what? I'm not actually gonna take the chance to get that item. I don't think it's worth it. Instead, I'm gonna make my way over here. I noticed I was low on flask, so I didn't want to risk it. It's no item. It's another item where it's like it doesn't really jump out at anything like important wise. go back up here, and we're gonna drop down to where that Snorlax sleeping guy was at. And it's a Wrath of the Gods miracle, which we'll look at. Creates powerful shockwaves. Now we're gonna head back to the bonfire. Actually, I want to see if I can climb this without getting screwed. This is the way to get back to the bonfire. Plus we can pick up a little item right here. A rusted coin. Item discovery. I'm gonna rest right here to get our flask back and heal. And then we're gonna head towards the boss area. Which is over here. Now we could take that long bridge where that gargoyle is. And get like shot at by everything imaginable from that fire over there. Like that. Or we could drop down into this lower bridge right here and take it down like a shortcut. And somehow still get hit in the air. Wow. That's amazing accuracy. Can I say that? I'm gonna backtrack here just to grab this item. Now there's a couple of chests in this area that are mimics. This is actually another spot to farm the mimic helm, only because there's two right next to each other. We're not gonna get them yet, only because see these robes guys coming up? They're sort of annoying to fight. The chests that I'm talking about over to the right here, there's probably half a dozen of them, plus there's a gargoyle up there, and there's a gargoyle right there. So, I don't think I could honestly outmatch them. So with this fight, Siegward is going to be helping us. He's going to be using the Storm Ruler. The idea for me to do is I need to take as much aggro as possible, so he does not take damage. Because he can die here, it's a possibility. Let's not risk that.
Yhorm, old friend. I, Siegward of the Knights of Catarina, have come to uphold my promise. Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
I'm just glad that this quest line gives you access to him helping you, because it would honestly be impossible to fight this guy on a normal fight thing. So my idea, or my plan, is to distract him as much as possible. So Siegward, don't attack me. I need you to attack me. Yes, I'll take every hit you take right now. Please hit me. Okay, so half health. You can probably notice he gets a fire attack. Nice, he's staggering him. That's the idea. I need to aggro him as much as possible. Lure him away, lure him away. Okay, lure him away. Okay, since he's down on his knee, this is actually where you can get the storm. In case you didn't do the quest line. No, Siegward, no! Get out of there, get out of there. Get out of there, Siegward. Get out of here. Do not die, please. Siegward. No, get away from her. Go on, get away, get away. Please come on here. Don't kill him, please. Attack him, attack me, attack me. Yes, thank you. I don't care if I take damage. It's better for me to get hit like this while he's charging. Okay, it looks like it's only gonna take one more hit.
It seems I'm in your debt once again. My thanks. I could have not kept my promise without you. Now, for a final toast. To your valor, and my old friend Yhorm. Long may the sun shine. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast. You are a true friend. Best of luck with your duty. Well, the only thing you are a
Now there's a lot of speculation what happens to him. Let me activate this sometime. Like, I don't know if he disappears. There's a lot of speculation that he passes away, like due to like injuries.
Well, the only thing you are a true.
So, what we're gonna do is, if I come back to this place, I travel and click, like I go to a different area and then come back here, I can actually pick up his armor sets, which is why people believe that he may have succumbed to injuries. Which makes me really sad, because I love him. So you can see that he's gone. There's an item here to pick up. Storm Ruler and his shield. And his armor set. So it, gives speculation that he may have passed away. It makes me super sad. So that's how you get a second Storm Ruler. And if you were to wear his armor too, which we're not going to. I'm just gonna do a quick run just to show you where those two chests are over here, and show you why it's gonna be like very dangerous to get. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. You got two chests here. You got them attacking me. You got a gargoyle right there. You have a gargoyle right here. And we're just not going to deal with that. It's shield only. And those are the two mimics that people tend to try to farm in case they can't. It takes longer to get that mimic helmet. Because in all honesty, the mimic helmet is a perfect thing to level up with. So what we'll do is just spend our souls and then we'll call this episode. Hopefully this time the episode actually uploads.
Farewell. Ashen One.
Alright, you guys take it easy and I'll see you next time. Next time we might be ready to do Pontus. I think I might be able to I'm gonna be using the Lotric Knight shields just because I can parry.
Wasn't he?
Probably plan on parrying the boss. So yeah, we have Titanite chunks here. We can upgrade that to next level. Can't do this yet because we only have 7.
Be careful.
I know there's a Twinkling Titanite like right after Pontus, so we'll be able to upgrade that to max afterwards. But we'll do that next time, guys. So you take it easy, and thanks for watching.